Hello, am I back? Am I back? Oh, I don't know what happened with my internet. Fuck. I got disconnected again, which just sucks. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what the fuck is happening. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Play. I don't know what happened with my internet, but I guess I'm gonna wait a couple of minutes. I really don't know what happened. Oops. Okay, so hopefully I don't disconnect right now. Fuck, I hate it. I hate when I disconnect. I'm gonna wait a couple minutes before I continue. Got away. Okay, let's continue. So,
Such an abundance of ether.
Are we in luck?
We are. This is an Allagan artifact, most likely built to regulate the flow of ether. I strongly suspect the
Oh, they're doing
ancients
this again.
used it to
Nice,
stem the
nice,
flow from
perfect.
here to the burn. That would explain how they were able to untether what became Azys La from its surroundings. But were we to throw open the floodgates, the resultant deluge would surely be sufficient to raise our wall. And in restoring the flow, we may also restore life to the wasteland.
What is it?
While the device itself harbors a surfeit of ether, the opposite is true of the surrounding area. An effect of regulation, perhaps. A similar phenomenon seemed to be occurring in Doma. Whatever the explanation, the answer will not reveal itself here. We have seen what we needed to see. Let us return to Mol Ilo.
Okay. So we're trying to reach an invasion and the dust. That's what we're doing right now. There's a penis. No, literally, there's a penis in chat. Whoa, what the fuck happened here? Let's go. Battle for the stab. Booga, 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 booga.
Yes! This spot shall serve as well as any. I shall enjoy this Hahn.
Is this truly necessary? Have you no peaceable way of making decisions?
Speak not of peace. You stand before proud warriors of the Dathal. In the heat of battle do our souls burn brightest. We lay low the strong that we may rise higher. That is our way. The way of might. There is no other.
Oh, they do not want for conviction.
Indeed. It's what makes them such dangerous enemies. And such useful allies.
Enough talk! It is time to fight!
Alright, I'll kill you. Okay. No chance. Big fuck you. Oh, chicken revive.
In death do our souls sing!
I'm safe here. I'm not safe here.
In death do our souls sing!
Easy. You want more?
In death you are so sing!
Oh my god. How much I have to show you this old man?
In death you are so sing! In death you are so sing! Yes! Yes! Not since the Nardum has my soul burned so!
Fight me. I'll fight you again.
Come! We have only just begun!
Enough! You were not granted leave to set the steppe ablaze.
Well, well, the sun has come out to play.
Be gone, Moonstruck Oronir! I am busy!
Fool of a Dothal! Have you forgotten the face of your master already? The sun will never set! From his seat on high, he reigns over all, now and forever.
Everybody's like, what the fuck?
Yet what should he find here but a battle to determine the fate of the steppe? A battle waged without his blessing. This will not stand. You, Doman! You who come to petition the warriors of this land, forget that all Nama's children are wards of the Oronir. As first among my brothers, your petition is mine alone to judge.
These words are as wind from a horse's backside. Plentiful, but your axe sings more sweetly. Let her speak for you.
Insolent child. You will learn your place!
Forgive me, Brother Magni, but we have an arrangement with the Dothal. We will not abide any interruptions.
So be it. The sun will pass judgment on all. Daidakul, join me.
Oh shit.
The sun is in good company. We may dance alone.
I agree. Our battle yet finished.
Beg not for mercy, for you will have none. Bear witness to the power and the glory of Azim!
Constantly at each other's throats like rabid dogs. Gods, I'm turning into her. I have not the patience for this, but if we must fight, let us at least be brief. Come.
Oh, I'm Ishtola, let's go. Not gonna throw stone at the 7th dawn. You basically fucking stone forward.
Bow down before me!
I see no escape. Wait, I do. Fuck, I'm too late to notice. Okay, I'm fine.
Heal or die!
Mark well and learn. Concentrate.
Bow down before me!
Mark well and learn.
Heal or die! Bow down before me! Tremble before the sun!
Oh, what am I gonna do?
Let us be about it.
Oh. Nani? Active time maneuver.
Aoife, to me.
Oh.
Have at you.
Yeah, get shit on. Ich stole das Pog. I beat the shit out of this girl and I just bought her my harem. What you been up to?
Never have I felt such bliss in defeat.
Oh my gosh, she's in ecstasy. Game.
'Twas a battle to burn soul and flesh to ash. We Dothal will lend you our strength as promised. Narma's power is yours to wield.
Yeah, let's go.
What does the sun say to that?
The sun is not driven by base motives such as yours. But they have been judged and found worthy.
Whoa, we did it.
It is the way of the Oranir to accord recognition and respect to the strong. You have made sufficient proof of your strength. The sun shall answer your call.
You have our thanks. We are glad to call you allies.
You? By what are you called?
She's not gonna answer.
You stole her. Why?
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Are you
Single?
my Nama?
I beg your pardon?
In battle, you shone with all the majesty of the full moon's light. Your healing touch, the embodiment of the Dusk Mother's love.
This guy's really down bad.
Long had I wondered if my Nama might not be a woman of the steppe. Beholding you, I am all but certain. Now, look into my eyes. Could it be? Could you be?
I am not interested, little son. Try again when you've become a man.
Oh. Get shit on. Little bitch. Get shit on.
Little son! Little son! Does it pain you, little son? Crave you salve to soothe the ache? Fire to sear the wound in your heart?
The smug face. Uh-oh.
We have wasted enough time here. Sirin awaits for word of our success.
And there she goes. That was great. Little son. Little son, that was good. I needed a good laugh. That was great. I wanna play that scene again. That was fucking great. Isn't it? Okay. This quest and one more. Little son. Little son. Little son. That was great. The face he made, that was marvelous. I love it. I love Ishtola. Ishtola is the best character in this entire fucking game.
Did it work?
It did. Ether may flow freely to the burn once more.
Okay. I want to replay that scene again. Little son. Little son. Listen, I'm still gung-ho about that. That was a good scene. A good laugh from all this boredom. I mean, excitement. Yeah, this part of the story is very exciting. Don't get me wrong, it's very exciting. Oh, bunch of cutscenes. Alright, let's sit back and enjoy the movie. Oh, they changed the pace.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Ala Mhigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
Bagu.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all Ala Mhigans when I say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma, at your service. Pray, accept my heartfelt thanks for your generous invitation.
Nay, 'tis we who must thank you for journeying so far. And 'twould be remiss of me not to acknowledge the part the Scions of the Seventh Dawn have played in bringing all of us together.
Yeah, without me, everybody here would not be
In times
together.
of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions, without whom we would not be here.
With apologies to Lord Hien and Mistress Alisaie, it occurs to me that we have not gathered in this way since that fateful day in Uldar.
True, oh
The
my
day I lost
god, I
my
forgot,
arm
oh my god.
and my freedom. As I lay in my cell, never did I dream that I would one day be given the chance to represent my homeland at this council.
Wow, I remember that, it was like a month ago.
I would not even be alive had you not plucked me from the jaws of death. You, Yugiri, and Alphino. Would that the lad could be with us.
I too owe my presence here to Alphino, in so many ways. Until such time as he returns, I mean to carry on his good work as best I can.
Come, friends, let us leave the past in the past and turn our eyes to the future. My Lord Hien, pray, tell us how things stand in the east.
Horrible.
Having heard the rumors of dissent in Garlemald, I dared to dream of a peaceable solution.
The Empire will not so easily change its ways. If the Garleans have a mind to take back Doma and Ala Mhigo, we'll be hard-pressed to stop them, even with the might of 6 nations. But while we lack the strength to fight the tide, a course may yet present itself, if we read the winds aright.
The winds suggest but one course to me. One which leads from the sea unto the river and thence to the source of all our woes.
The Ascians.
Indeed. All here have felt their blighted touch. It was the bringers of chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Our objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but ere we get to them, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
While I see the wisdom in targeting the Ascians, an assassination attempt on Garlean soil would do little to aid our cause, even were it to succeed. It's time we used our enemy's preferred tactic. Subterfuge.
What?
You have an idea?
Speak your mind, Master Thancred. None here know the enemy better than the Scions, and you mayhap best of all. Whatever it is you propose, we will give it fair hearing. On that you have my word.
Your word may
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus.
We hit
We
him hard.
dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory. There, they sow the rumor that the Crown Prince perished in the battle for Alamigo, and that the man parading around is in fact a corpse inhabited by a servant of darkness.
Cause chaos among the people.
It does have the ring of truth about it. And were the Garleans to learn that their future ruler is a puppet, the Empire would be shaken to the core.
But at the risk of sounding stupid, would they actually believe such an unlikely story? I didn't.
Ordinarily not. But prior to his miraculous recovery, rumors of Xenos' death had already begun to circulate around the Empire. Ultimately, however, what the masses believe is not our chief concern. Our true objective is to create an opening for rival factions within Garlemald to exploit.
Just as a war of succession erupted in the wake of Emperor Solus's death.
A war which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varys' first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
You see.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
The game crashed. Fuck. The game crashed. The game crashed. Oh, for fuck's sakes. The game fucking crashed. You gotta be fucking kidding. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was a good scene. Let's watch it again. I don't want to skip.
Mistress Lys, Commander Aldin, it gives me great pleasure to formally welcome the city-state of Alamigo to the Eorzean Alliance.
The pleasure is ours, Your Grace. I know I speak for all
What the
Alamegans
fuck
when I
was
say that we are glad of this chance to stand with our comrades of the Alliance.
the fuck?
And we, for our part, are glad indeed to be able to welcome friends both old and new.
Lord Hien of Doma. Nay, it is we who must thank you for journeying so far. And it would be remiss of me not to acknowledge the powerful signs of the second dawn that may lead together. In times of great unrest, you and yours have been our constant companions. Without whom, we would not be here. It was the Bringers of Chaos who nurtured the Archbishop's tyrannical ambitions. They who bestowed upon him the secrets of summoning, as they have so many others before and since. And while they remain, we shall know no peace.
Was I
Our
already
objective is clear. The question is how to achieve it. That our enemy parades about in Xenos' skin poses problems in itself, but when we get to that, how are we to infiltrate the Empire and get close enough to strike?
Very well, Admiral. My proposal is thus. We dispatch the shinobi to Imperial territory.
And we blight them with rumors about the death of the king and the queen and the
Ordinarily not. Ultimately, however.
Just as a war of succession
Here we
erupted in the
go.
wake of Emperor Solus's death.
We made it in 2 minutes.
A war
Speaker.
which raged until but recently, plunging the Imperial House into disarray as nephew and uncle grappled for the throne. It is no coincidence that one of Varus's first acts as Emperor was to name Xenos heir apparent, family feuds being so tiresome when armies are involved. Not all welcomed his choice of successor, however. There is no shortage of individuals who aspire to the throne, who would jump at any chance to seize power. The news that Xenos is not only dead, but a puppet to diabolical forces would be too enticing to ignore.
The Empire would not be quick to recover from a second war of succession.
I am no stranger to infiltrating Imperial territory. With a team of operatives gathered from among the Alliance's finest, the plan should have a reasonable chance of success.
Doma already has shinobi in place throughout the provinces. We stand ready to act, and act we must. What say you all?
Hughie. I mean, put me in the coach.
I'm for Master Thancred's proposal. We shine a light upon the
Um,
Ascian and
um, um.
test the Empire's unity.
What?
It was his plot that scuttled Doma's negotiations, was it not? Why then, if we can
not.
eliminate him, there may yet be a chance for peace. Let us wage this war of subterfuge, that we may one day lay down our arms. Gods know we never will while the Ascians remain.
History must be changed.
Is that Alphino? I don't understand. Who this?
Ahead looms a calamity. Ahead looms light, expunging all form and life.
Is this the Warrior of Darkness?
Dooms only you can forestall. Only you.
What's the matter?
There's a voice.
Spies in our midst?
Nay, I sense no such presence.
Let expanse contract. Eon become instant. Throw wide the gates that we may pass.
Is it over?
Master Thancred!
12 for Fend. Bear him to a private chamber. Have every healer make ready. Swiftly!
Oh no, he's gonna die. Yeah, here we know that he doesn't have ether. He lost his magic.
Master Thancred remains in slumber. Though his vital signs appear stable, he's unresponsive.
What could have done this? And why just him and not the others?
I'm afraid we could not identify the cause, my lady. Our examinations revealed no wounds, nor the presence of any poisonous substances.
Gods, that only makes it worse. You're to let us know the moment there's any change, all right?
Thank you for coming. Knowing Thancred, he would apologize for being otherwise engaged at so crucial a juncture.
In gifting us a course of action, Thancred sowed the seed of all that is to follow. We have but to nurture it as best we can. To him, I would say, rest easy, that he may wake to enjoy the fruits of our labors. Now, the matter of the mysterious voice must not be forgotten. Will you tell me exactly what happened?
Okay, it's a voice saying the calamity
Alizé and I heard a voice
and
in
the
the
light will
moments
kill us
before
all.
Thancred collapsed. It was accompanied by a severe headache, as if something were clutching at our minds. Did you experience the same thing?
I have someone talk to me.
So, in between the voice and the pain, you felt as if you were somewhere else entirely.
Your testimony confirms my suspicion. That which you experienced was, I believe, your soul being plucked from your flesh. Called.
I was cold.
Cold?
Cold.
I myself examined Thancred. Reach out as I may, I could not sense in him the spark of life that is his soul. That Thancred alone was stricken so is likely due to his heightened sensitivity to the effects of ether, a consequence of his prior possession by the Ascian La Habrea. The owner of the voice, whoever it may be, reached out to you, called your souls, and in so doing, caused you and yours such pain.
But if that's true, where exactly are we being called to?
I know not. Yet one thing is plain. Whoever waits for you on the other side is possessed of a power unlike any I have ever known.
It is God. Oh, isn't it the Warriors of Darkness?
Forgive us, Lys, but may we leave Thancred in your care for a time?
Because isn't
As
that
if you had to ask.
what we're talking about?
I may not be a scion anymore, but I'm no less a friend. Don't worry. I'll see to it that Thancred's well looked after. Just focus on solving this mystery, all right?
Thank you, Lys. As the Elder Seedseer says, 'tis no ordinary individual we are dealing with. Nor can we discount the possibility of Ascian involvement.
Whoever or whatever is behind this, the sooner we find out, the better.
What that do? Door. What that do? Where is it? Hey, what that do? There's. Mm. Yeah, oh, look at that sexy face. Okay. What? Okay, this is a quest for tonight. Let's go. Oh, we're here. That was it.
Urianger! God, it's good to see you.
Would that our meeting were under happier circumstances. I judged the voice sufficient cause for concern even before you sent word of its effect on our comrade.
You heard it too, then?
Aye. And all but certainly at the selfsame instant. Alas, pained as I was, I could make little sense of what few words did then reach mine ears.
Who do you think is responsible? Could this be the Ascians doing?
Nay. I think it's the Warriors of Darkness.
That I cannot say.
They're coming back.
Not when so little is known.
They're coming back.
Ere I indulge in speculation, I would examine Thancred with mine own eyes.
I mean, the life
To Alamigo, then,
will be
without
engulfed
further delay.
by the light. A great calamity. Isn't that the same thing that happened to
One
the Warriors
other
of
thing.
Darkness?
During my visit to the Far East, I observed a strange phenomenon.
What?
Thou referrest, I presume, to the
Chat?
localized reduction in etheric
Anybody in
density.
chat? What?
Well, that spares me the trouble of an explanation. Yes, I noted precisely that at two apparently unconnected locations. I take it the phenomenon is not limited to the Far East.
Indeed not. Of late, our agents charged with surveilling the beast tribes have spoken of little else. In every corner of the realm, they tell of places in which the ether hath grown thin. Naturally, my suspicions first turned to primal activity, but the areas thus affected betray no evidence of summoning. I must confess to being quite perplexed.
If the same phenomenon is being observed in multiple locations on opposite sides of the world, we may safely discount regional factors. Needless to say, this warrants further investigation.
Indeed. I shall make it my task to. The voice. It calleth to me once more.
I hear it too.
I want to hear it. Thank you.
Only you. Only you.
No! Ishtola! Urianger!
Throw wide the gates.
No! No, this can't be happening!
Oh shit, they're down.
Y'shtola! Urianger! Open your eyes! Open your eyes, I beg you! Say something! Anything! Not again. Please, not again.
What am I doing? Oh fuck, that's a great cliffhanger right there. What the fuck? What a cliffhanger. Okay. Who is he? Let me smell that. What the fuck is happening here? Why don't I have this outfit? I don't have the boots. What the fuck is this? Oh, type 2B. Okay. What the fuck is happening here? Oh god. Oh my god, I'm back a Limsa. Who is? Right.
Here he is, my lady.
I remember him. He helped us find the crystals.
Gabu, it's been too long.
Gabu. Not talking.
I'm afraid there's been no change. If he can see or hear us, he has given no sign.
I see. You're still fighting. I'm proud of you. We promised that we would come and visit you together, didn't we? Alphino and I. I'm sorry that we haven't managed that yet. You know, with the three of us like this, does it not remind you of that night? Of the stars beyond count twinkling in the heavens? I was feeling pretty low back then. Powerless. But I knew that my brother was close by if I needed him, and that the others would be waiting for me back at the Rising Stones. Not like now. I've seen my share of trouble since coming to Eorzea. Been reminded again and again of my limitations, of how little I can change about this world. And I've come to know the sorrow of parting all too well. But to have the people I hold dear struck down before my eyes, and be powerless to help them, that I cannot bear. No, I don't. You're right. It's pure arrogance to imagine I can solve everything by myself. You'd think I'd have learned that by now. Thank you. I don't know what I'd do without you. Well, that's more than enough brooding for one day. Come on. We have friends to save.
Yeah, I'm all for it, but what are we gonna do with Gabu? We're gonna bring him with us or whatever. What are we gonna do with him? Alright. That's a bunny girl, literally. What the fuck is on that outfit? Ah, 7 hours. Nice, okay, that's it. Oh. Meanwhile, in the Imperial Palace.
The Populares no longer present an obstacle. Now is the time to bring the Empire's might to bear. A word from your Radiance is all it takes. But one word, and the Imperial army will fall upon Alamigo as a pack of bloodthirsty wolves and tear that feeble nation apart. Have you no words for me? Despite the lengths I go to, an emissary playing the part of a fool. When first I took this face, I swore to use all of my knowledge, all of my power, to further the cause of the Empire. My deeds stand testament to my commitment. And with this adamant flesh at my disposal, I could destroy the Icon Slayer as easily as one might swat a fly. Why do you hesitate? Our enemy is resourceful. Though victory is certain now, it will not remain so indefinitely. Deliberate if you must, but be quick about it. We'll speak again when you have unburdened yourself of doubt. Until then, I take my leave, Father.
I should be the one to sigh. I played my part to perfection. I had earned my rest, and then, thanks to La Habrea's crowning act of idiocy, our favorite emissary sees fit to summon me back. Elidibus was ever a warrior. A most tiresome trait, would you not agree? What? Have you no words for me either? No matter. I've long grown weary of this mummery. Now, my dearest grandson, let me remind you of your place in the simplest of terms. You do not make judgments, you administer them. Swiftly and to the letter. Naught else is your concern. Elidibus may be an insufferable bore, but he is no fool. His choices as emissary seldom err. If aught threatens the balance twixt light and dark, it falls to you to remove it. Be it by your own hands or by your armies, you have ample means at your disposal. That is why this empire exists, why I built it. Oh dear, have I touched a nerve? You always were an easy one to read. I pity you, I do. As they say, ignorance is bliss. And I know how much happier you would be not knowing the things you know. The founding father was an Ascian, and he created the Empire solely for the purpose of sowing the seeds of chaos.
Chaos.
Don't take it personally. I merely do my duty. To bring about a calamity requires no small amount of power, and there is no surer way to obtain such power than by collecting powerful pawns. To that end, I have labored long and hard, and I must say I am quite pleased with my handiwork, paltry though it seems in comparison to Alec.
You fiends are overfond of your own voices. Mark me, Ascian. Man is the master of his own destiny.
Such a waste of time and energy, both yours and mine. Lest you forget you are Emperor now. If you wish to spout drivel about man's destiny, save it for the masses. It will serve to give them a sense of purpose, and you pliant pieces for the game. Oh, do stop sulking, boy. You, of all people, should understand. Ours is a struggle to restore both mankind and the world to their rightful state. Viewed thus, our goals are one and the same.
Oh shit, so much happened there. Oh my god. Assistant encampments on the Empire. So much revelation, so much shit happened in that cutscene. Oh my god. I don't know. What in the world is literally is not. Fuck. Do you have a chemical weapon? Alright, I'm gonna leave it there. That's a great stopping point. I'm gonna leave it there. Alright, thank you for watching. There's nobody in chat. Somebody chat a box. I'm sad. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.